Hello everyone, myself Dr. Devendraya, working as a lecturer in Virsheva Degree College. Today we discuss the chapter partial differential equations. Let us see the definition of partial differential equation. A differential equation involving partial derivatives with respect to more than one independent variable is called a partial differential equation. Involving partial derivatives with respect to more than one independent variable is called a partial differential equation. Here we regard z as a dependent variable and x and y as a independent variables. Therefore, involving the partial derivatives with respect to more than one independent variable is called a partial differential equation. So let us observe the order of a partial differential equation. So we have observed in the previous semester itself order of a differential equation. Order of a differential equation can be considered by the highest order of the highest derivative in the differential equation. Here also, in case of order of a partial differential equation, the order of the partial differential equation is the order of the highest derivative. See the word order of the highest derivative in the equation can be considered as order of a partial differential equation. For example, x into w by dou of x plus y into w by dou of y, which is equals to 2u. Here w by dou of y and w by dou of x are the first order partial derivative. Therefore, its order can be considered as first order. Similarly, in the second example, w by dou t, which is equals to a square into dou square u by dou t square, is of order 2. So dou square z by dou x into dou y, which is equals to x by y plus k, is of order 2. These are the examples for determining the order of a partial differential equation. So partial order derivatives are denoted by dou z by dou of x is equals to p, dou z by dou of y is equals to q, dou square z by dou x square, which is equals to r, dou square z by dou x into dou y, which is equals to s, dou square z by dou y square, which is equals to t. So these are the notations we consider in partial differential equations. Now we study the formation of partial differential equations. A partial differential equation can be formed in two methods. The first method is by eliminating the arbitrary constants and by eliminating the arbitrary functions. Let us discuss the first one, that is by eliminating the arbitrary constants. Here the procedure we consider for eliminating the arbitrary constant will be, we consider the function phi of x comma y comma a comma b. Here a and b are the constants. The procedure of forming a partial differential equation will be differentiate the given function x separately and y separately. So when we differentiate separately with respect to x, we observe dou phi by dou of x plus dou phi by dou z into dou z by dou of x is equals to 0. Dou phi by dou of y plus dou phi by dou of z into dou z by dou of y, which is equals to 0. This is the inner order derivative. This is the inner order derivative with respect to y. So we replace dou z by dou of x as p and dou z by dou of y as q. So on eliminating the constants a and b from the given function, from the given function, that is phi of x comma y comma a comma b, which is equals to 0, and from the equations 1 and 2 we get the required partial differential equation as f of x comma y comma p comma q, which is equals to 0. That is, we have eliminated the constants a and b. Let us observe by considering few examples. Eliminate the arbitrary constants a and b from the equation z is equals to x minus a whole square plus y minus b whole square and form the partial differential equation. So let us consider the given equation as z is equals to x minus a whole square plus y minus b whole square. The procedure is differentiating partially with respect to x. On differentiating partially with respect to x, we observe the derivative, partial derivative of z will be dou z by dou of x. So x minus a whole square will be 2 times of x minus a into its inner derivative, plus y we consider here as a constant when we differentiate partially, therefore its value will be 0. Its value of dou z by dou of x will be 2 times of x minus a, and we replace dou z by dou of x by p, which is equals to 2 times of x minus a, or x minus a is equals to p divided by 2, and we call this as equation 2. Similarly, differentiating partially with respect to y, we get dou z by dou of y, as we consider x as a constant, therefore the derivative of x when we partially differentiate with respect to y will be 0, plus 2 times of y minus b into inner derivative of y will be 1. So therefore dou z by dou of y, if we consider as q, the value will be 2 times of y minus b value will be q by 2, and we consider this as equation 3. Now observe equation 1 and equation 2 and equation 3. We can replace x minus a as p by 2 in equation 1 and y minus b as q by 2 in equation 1, so that we are eliminating the constants a and b. That is what we consider. Substituting the values of x minus a and y minus b in equation 1, we get z is equals to p by 2 whole square plus q by 2 whole square, which implies z is equals to p square by 4 plus q square by 4. On cross multiplication, we observe the required partial differential equation as 4z, which is equals to p square plus q square. Let us consider the next example of forming a partial differential equation. That is, find the partial differential equation of all the spheres of radius 3 units having their center on xy plane. The point we need to remember here is center on the xy plane, which implies xy plane, which implies coordinates can be considered as a comma b comma 0. So xy plane implies assume the coordinates as a comma b comma 0. As we know the equation of the sphere when we have 3 coordinates, that will be given by x minus a whole square plus y minus b whole square plus z minus 0 whole square, which is equals to, given that radius is of 3 units, therefore write the radius as 3 square. We observe the equation as x minus a whole square plus y minus b whole square plus z square is equals to 9. Let us consider that as equation 1. So here we require to eliminate a and b. For that, we know the procedure. In one step, we differentiate partially with respect to x. Similarly, in another case, we differentiate partially with respect to y. When we partially differentiate with respect to x, we get 2 times of x minus a into 1. As we know that y is a constant when we partially differentiate with respect to x. Therefore, derivative of y will be considered as 0. Z square derivative will be 2z into dou z by dou of x, which is equals to 0. 2x minus of 2a plus 2z into p, which is equals to 0. Here we will replace the value of dou z by dou of x as p. Therefore, x plus pz, which is equals to a. So let us assume this as equation 2. Similarly, differentiating partially with respect to y, we get 2 times of y minus b plus 2z into dou z by dou y, which is equals to 0. Replace dou z by dou of y as q. So therefore we observe y plus qz value will be equals to b. Now substituting the values of a, b in the given equation 1. Therefore we observe the partial differential equation as x minus pz whole square plus y minus y plus qz minus qz whole square plus z square, which is equals to 9. Therefore we observe the PDE as p square z square plus q square z square plus z square, which is equals to 9, or p square plus q square plus 1 into z square, which is equals to 9 is the required partial differential equation. That is, taking z square as a common factor, we observe the equation as p square plus q square plus 1 into z square, which is equals to 9. Here we have eliminated the constants a and b. Let us observe the third problem. Form the partial differential equation from 2z is equals to x square by a square plus y square by b square. So we have a given equation as 2z is equals to x square by a square plus y square by b square. Let us assume this as equation 1. Differentiating partially with respect to x, we observe 2 into dou z by dou of x, which is equals to 2x divided by a square. When we partially differentiate, as we know that partial derivative of y will be 0. Therefore the value of xp will be x square by a square. Here we observe the term xp because of the reason 2p, which is equals to 2x divided by a square. P value will be x by a square.